On the Bdwh site, you have the opportunity to request for quote for a bespoke product or sign. It's quite straightforward to do. Just click on Request for Quote on the home page, then click on the Request for Quote product, and this gives you some information of what you can do. You can complete the form with all the information that you require. So if we start off, you just give it a name, an RFQ name, so that's Request for Quote name. So in this instance, we're going to call it Delivery Sign. And then required by date, so it's the date the quote is required, not when the product's to be delivered. And if we put in the size, so height 400 millimeters, and width 300 millimeters, and then we can select the material that's going on. As it's a temporary sign, it would just be on Aki print, and then we can put in some notes in here. So this we'll say delivery sign with Barrett's branding, and then we can create the artwork from this, and it gives you the option here as well to add a file, so we can add a visual. So I click on that, so we can just open up and select another file, and that will appear in here. So I've just got a deliveries only PNG file which I uploaded. You can upload a PDF, JPEG, Illustrator document, or even a Word document. And then down here you put the quantity, so we can have 5 of those, and submit request for quote. And then it will come through and show all the details on here, the sign, your email address, date it was created, the date it's required, and also all the elements, all the information regarding the sign. And then if you just close that window, and that goes through to the estimators, who will then produce a quote for you. And then you can click on these little icons up here and the RFQ. Then it will bring up the window and it will show any quotes that have been done or waiting to be quoted. So that one we've just done is still waiting to be done, but we can look at one we've done before. So if we click on this one, which is for a safety sign, it's been quoted, one sign, £5. Yep, we're happy with that. And then we can click select. We can add that to our basket, and then that will come through as a product to be ordered. And then what we'll probably do is contact you with a proof for artwork, just to make sure you're happy with that. And then you can proceed to check out and put in the usual information.